Hi friends, today we will explain here the units of rate of reaction as well as the rate of expression. We know that about the rate of reaction. Rate of reaction is equal to change in concentration, change in concentration of reactant, change in concentration of reactant or product, change in concentration of reactant or product per unit time. It is the formula for the rate of reaction. From this formula we can uh, decide here the units of rate of reaction. If the reactant or product is a liquid, then the concentration is expressed in mole per dmq. If the reactant or product is if reactant or product is liquid, if the reactant or product is liquid, then concentration is expressed in terms of mole per dmq or mole per liter, and time is measured in minute or second. Time is measured in a minute or second, and concentration is measured in a mole per dmq or liter when if the reactant or product are in a liquid state. Therefore the units of rates of reaction becomes mole per liter divided by time, mole per liter divided by time, or mole liter inverse or time inverse, mole liter inverse or time inverse. If we put a time as a minute, then similarly second unit is a mole liter inverse or minute inverse. After that, if we put a time as a in a second, then unit becomes mole liter inverse second inverse. These all three units can apply to the apply for the rates of reaction. But when the reactant or product, when the reactant or product are in a gaseous state, for gaseous state, the concentration of a reactant, concentration of reactant or product, concentration of reactant or product is expressed in a atmospheric pressure. Here the concentration, when the reactant or product are in a gaseous state, then the concentration is measured in terms of atmospheric pressure. For example, atm, atmospheric. Then the unit of rate of reaction becomes atm per atm divided by time inverse, atmosphere, atmospheric pressure divided by time, that is atm dot time inverse or atm divide atm dot minute inverse or atm second inverse. In such a way we can write the units of a rate of reaction when the concentration of reactant or product are expressed in a concentration reactant or product are in a liquid state, then this unit can apply. And if the reactant or product are in a gaseous state, then such a type of units can apply to the rate of reaction. After that we have to study about the rate law expression. What is mean by the rate law expression? And in that rate law expression, rate law expression, it is a mathematical expression. It is a mathematical expression. It is a mathematical expression. Rate law expression is a mathematical expression which denote true rate of reaction. True rate of reaction, which denote the true rate of reaction in terms of concentration of reactant, which influences the rate. Which influences the rate. It is a mathematical expression which denote the true rate of reaction in terms of concentration of a reactant which influences the rate, is known as a rate law expression. Is known as a rate law expression. Suppose one of the chemical reaction or a general chemical reaction. Suppose a general chemical reaction is, suppose a general chemical reaction A plus B changes to CCR or product. Suppose a chemical reaction is AA plus BB changes to product. Here A and B are the reactant and small a and small b are the coefficient of this reactant. Then according to law of mass action, according to the law of mass action, rate of reaction is written, rate is equal to K A raised to power A, B concentration of B raised to power B. According to the law of mass action, the rate of above reaction can be written in such a way, rate is equal to K is a constant, concentration of A raised to power A and B raised to power B. But according to rate law expression, the rate of reaction can be written, rate is equal to K A raised to power P and B raised to power Q. How the value of A and B and P and Q are here, we have to denote P and Q. What is meant by this P and Q? This P and Q is an experimentally determined quantity. According to the rate law expression, the rate of any reaction depend upon slow or rate determining steps. That means this value of P and Q may or may not be equal to the A and B. That means this experimentally determined quantity may or may not be equal to the coefficient of reactant. These are experimentally determined quantity. From the above explanation, we have to take a next example. We have to explain here the rate law expression by using one of the example. suppose a chemical reaction, suppose or a chemical reaction, for example twice NO plus twice H2. A chemical reaction is twice NO plus twice H2. Then it is converted into a N2 plus twice H2O. From the above reaction, it is appear like it is a one step reaction. Twice NO plus twice H2 changes to N2 plus twice H2O. According to the law of mass action, according to law of mass action, the rate of reaction is written K NO square H2 square. That means here we have to write the coefficient as a power 2 here. Concentration of NO raised to power 2, concentration of H2 raised to power 2. But according to rate law expression, the rate of reaction is depend upon the slow steps or rate determining step. That means this reaction is takes place in a two step. Step 1, first step is twice NO plus 1 molecule of H2. It is converted into N2 plus H2O2. Twice NO firstly combined with 1 molecule of hydrogen, then it is converted into N2 and H2O2. It is a slow steps. And after that, second one is this H2O2 again combined with second molecule of H2, then it gives twice H2O. That means this reaction takes place in a two step. First step is a slow step and second step is a fast step. According to the rate law expression, the rate of reaction is depend only on the slow steps. Therefore, according to this rate law expression, rate of this reaction is written K concentration of NO from this reactor, concentration of NO raised to power 2 or concentration of H2. That means here we have to put 1. Here, according to the law of mass action, rate of reaction is written in such a way K NO raised to power 2 H2 raised to power 2. But according to the rate law expression, rate of this reaction K NO raised to power 2, which is the same as in above equation, and H2 becomes 1. Why it becomes 1? Because it is a experimentally determined quantity. That means the rate law, that means according to the rate law expression, rate can be find out only from slow steps. Therefore, it is called as a rate determining steps. From this example, we say that the order of reaction may or may not be equal to the coefficient of reactor. From the above example as well as from the rate law expression, we concluded that the rate law expression must be determined experimentally. Rate law expression must be determined experimentally and cannot be written, and it cannot be written merely looking at the reaction. That means from here both the concept units of rate of reaction as well as rate law expression is completed. Now the next concept we have to see in the next video. Thank you.